Good morning, children. Hope you have watched the video and listened to the previous class. In that, we discussed about clinical thermometer. We understood that clinical thermometer is designed to measure the human body temperature only. Then, how do we measure the temperature of substances other than human body? There are many situations where we have to measure the temperature of environment, boiling water or cold water, etc. Can we do this with clinical thermometer? No. The range of temperature can be measured by clinical thermometer is between 35 degrees Celsius and 42 degrees Celsius. We know that the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius. So, we cannot use clinical thermometer for this purpose. So, to measure the temperature of other substances, we use laboratory thermometer. Its temperature ranges from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. It can be used to measure a variety of substances. Let us see how it works. Here, we need to note down the reading when this thermometer is in contact with the substance. When we use a clinical thermometer, we note down our temperature after taking out from our mouth or body. But here, in laboratory thermometer, we need to note down the temperature by keeping inside the substance or liquid. When we take it out, the mercury level falls down suddenly. The difference is that the clinical thermometer has a kink or constriction near the bulb which prevent the sudden falling down of mercury. But a laboratory thermometer does not possess this kink. So the mercury level falls back as soon as we take it out from the object. For example, if we need to measure the temperature of boiling water, we have to take the measurement while the bulb of the thermometer is immersed in water. And we must hold the thermometer upright, not tilted. Okay. Can we use the laboratory thermometer to measure human body temperature? No, because to measure human body temperature, we need to take it out from our mouth, isn't it? So, if the bulb of laboratory thermometer is taken out, the mercury level falls down. So, we cannot use laboratory thermometer for measuring human body temperature. Next thing to remember is the bulb of the laboratory thermometer should not touch the surface of the bottom or sides of the container. The bulb of the laboratory thermometer needs to be surrounded by the substance whose temperature is to be measured. These are the precautions needed by a laboratory thermometer in addition to the precautions needed by clinical thermometer. So we learned the clinical thermometer precautions needed for reading clinical thermometer. So the same things are there. Along with that, the above said 2 points are important. Hope you understood the difference between clinical and laboratory thermometers. There are other thermometer called maximum minimum thermometer which measure the maximum and minimum temperatures of a day for weather report. Also, there is digital thermometer in which mercury is not used. You might have seen when you go to doctors or hospital, because as we already studied, mercury is a toxic substance and it is very difficult to dispose of when it breaks. So small children, if we keep this clinical thermometer into their mouth, what happens? They may bite it and it may break. So digital thermometers are used nowadays to deal with small children. Okay, thank you.